The king banished her. Without knowing the truth, what he did next would haunt him forever. She stood before the entire kingdom, accused, ashamed, alone. Whispers filled the palace. Eyes followed her every move. "You have dishonored the throne," the elders declared. Her heart pounded. "I did nothing wrong," she said, her voice trembling, but no one listened, not even him. The king she loved, he sat on his throne, cold, distant, the same man who once promised her everything. Now, he couldn't even look at her. "Leave this kingdom, and never return," he ordered. Her world collapsed. Tears streamed down her face. But she said nothing, because sometimes silence is louder than words. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into years. Far away from the kingdom, she carried a secret, a child, his child. She raised the boy alone, strong, fearless. Different, he had the eyes of a king and the strength of a warrior. Years later, they returned, not as victims, but as power. The kingdom had changed. The king had grown older, weaker, regretful. Then he saw him, the boy. Something felt familiar, too familiar. "Who is that child?" the king asked. She stepped forward. "Calm, fearless, your son." Silence. The entire kingdom froze. Regret filled his eyes. But it was too late. He had lost her. He had lost his child. And now, he had to live with the truth. The king's heart stopped. "My son?" he whispered. The boy stood tall, fearless, with the presence of a true ruler. The entire kingdom fell silent. He looked at her, the woman he once loved, the woman he destroyed. Regret filled his eyes. "Why didn't you tell me?" Her voice was calm, but heavy with pain. "You never gave me the chance." Silence, years of pain. In one moment, the king stepped forward. "Stay, both of you. The throne is his." But she shook her head slowly. "A throne built on betrayal is not a home." She turned and walked away with her son, leaving the king behind, with his power and his regret. Would you have stayed after? Subscribe for more stories like this and more of magical tales. Thanks for subscribing.